taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you.
Hello and welcome back to another Angry Reacts video. We're reacting to some more Canadian things by a Brit. So let's get into it. 10 things that shocked Europeans about Canada. So I'm curious to be shocked. Let's go.
10 things that shock tourists about Canada. Really interested to see what we got with this, to see what kind of culture shocks there is. Before we do get into this video, appreciate if you guys can subscribe on. Let's see what we got.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're in Vancouver,
Walter's World.
here on the west coast of Canada.
Look at
and
that.
today what we have for you are the 10 things that shock tourists when they come here to beautiful Canada.
Okay.
And the thing is, before I get started with my top 10, I want you to know, shock number 0, something you should know. Canada is not a frozen wasteland all year round. I know a lot of people have this impression.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I also had this impression that Canada was just constantly just full of snow. So like, seeing these
It feels like it a lot.
again, it's shock, seeing it, it's not, you know what I mean? So yeah, good point, shock 0.
That it's polar bears and snow everywhere in Canada.
That's
Here in
what I
Vancouver,
thought.
it hardly ever snows, okay? And the rest of the country, it's not snowing cold all year round. Look,
Oh,
look,
really?
look, shorts, t-shirt, okay?
No
So
snow.
that's something I want to get out of the way before we even get started,
Okay,
all right?
cool.
Now, let's get started with the
I
action.
think that's like, a lot of people think Canada is just full of snow and that because every time we see Canada like on the TV or whatnot, it's always snow, do you know what I mean? Or polar bears or whatever.
Cultural shocks when you do come
Yep.
here. The first thing that shocks tourists when they come here to Canada is how friendly and kind and helpful the Canadian people are.
Oh, really?
I know you have all these
See,
jokes.
I know Canadians, like the Canadians that I know of are super chill and really, really nice. So, yeah, I ain't surprised that's on there.
It's about everybody's there, buddy. But honestly, I've come to Canada multiple times. It's actually the first foreign country I ever went to.
Oh, really?
And the people, since I was 8 years old till now, have
Really
always
friendly.
been fantastic. When I've met
What's that?
Canadians, when I've traveled and other places around the world,
Art.
the people are super nice. And you're shocked that, man, it's not...
Mate, I ain't gonna lie, this backdrop right here, it literally looks like it's edited in.
It's not.
Real, man.
super nice.
Beautiful.
And you're shocked that, man, it's not a show. They really are super friendly and super helpful and super nice. And yes, they do say sorry a lot, but the thing is they are super
sorry.
kind,
I'm
and that's
sorry.
one thing that shocks people. It's like, wow, they really are as nice as people say they are. Yes, they are.
See,
Yes, we are.
There's some jerks, but there's jerks everywhere. But in general, you'll be shocked
Sorry.
how nice and helpful they are. So if you have any problems, you don't know the direction you should
Just
go,
don't ask
you don't
me.
know what you should eat,
Just ask.
which beer is the best beer to have?
Molson Canadian.
You ask
See,
them.
like, being from the UK is just totally different. Like, it's not that. Most people aren't really, like, extremely friendly. But, like, we kind of know. Like, when you grow up in a country, you kind of know the things that you do and don't do. Most people, you don't really want to, like, speak to you. Just stay in your own bubble.
The local, they'll definitely help you out. Now, the
This is
second
cool.
thing that shocks tourists when they come here is, you know, you have these nice people and they actually give nice service. But the thing is, the second shock is that the prices that those nice people tell you are never the end price that you actually pay.
Oh,
Taxes.
In Canada, you'll be shocked that there's sales tax and tipping when you come here.
Oh, yes.
Price is never what you actually
So pretty much similar to America then. So like you gotta do the tips, you gotta do the sales tax. UK there's no tips, no sales tax. Well, like the sales tax is included in the price.
pay. And the thing is, the sales tax they have here in Canada is different by provinces, okay? So you might have what's called, you'll see GST, okay? Goods and services tax, 5%.
HST. Here we go. New Brunswick. 15%. So if it's $1, it's $1.15.
Over on the east, it could be 13 to 15% added onto your bill. So you'll have your price, you'll go to pay, and then that'll be added on the end. So don't think that one loony thing you're buying is going to be one loony. You might have another 5 cents put on top
curling.
of it, okay? So do have a heads up for that one. That kind of shocks people. Another thing that shocks them is that when you go out to eat, you do have to tip. And just like other places, like in the U.S., it's 15 to 20%.
Yeah, see, that is a shock for, like, it is good to know when you go traveling, because being from the UK, tip is not really a thing. Like, you can tip, and it's not a problem if you do, they'll really appreciate it. Kind of. I've tipped people, and their facial expression is not even changed, right? So, most people don't even tip in the UK, but yeah, so it is so different.
That you
Well, servers here in Canada, and I'm guessing in the U.S., aren't paid a fair wage. They should be paid more for the jobs that they're doing.
Tip
Different
on
way of
top
living.
of your food bill.
Right,
Okay?
okay.
So just remember, you have your money to pay. Always have at least another 15% just to be sure to cover those prices. Okay.
Right.
So that's one thing you should know. But what's cool about it, when you do go out to eat here with friends, they split the bill really easily. Which shocked me because my cheap friends can't pawn stuff off on me. So that's really cool, okay? Because it's already split up. No, dude, that was yours. So you have that. Now, the third thing that shocks tourists when they come here to Canada is how huge...
I can't lie, he's done this video in the best spot, man. I just keep looking at his background. This is Vancouver, right?
Yes.
Absolutely stunning, mate. That is gorgeous, man.
Is how huge Canada is. I mean, it's one of the largest countries by size in the entire world. You know, when you look at the map, you're like, it's huge. Like, oh, that's just the map skewing the size. No.
No.
On the globe,
No, we're big.
It's huge. Okay? And so when you talk, and I've talked to travelers that are coming here, they're like, oh, I'm going to fly in Toronto, then I'll go over to Quebec City, and then we'll go to Vancouver. I'm like...
See, that's the kind of mistake I had when, like, I was looking at my trip to America. So, I was looking at my trip to America, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to go here, like Florida, then Texas, and New York, and whatever, right? And then you're like, oh... So one state is the size of the UK, if not bigger.
Yes.
Okay, baby, I won't be going to all of them. And that's the same with Canada.
Oh, yes. Even worse.
It's really huge. I hope you're going to fly. Look, if you get a chance, you know, WestJet's really nice. Air Canada, I've always had a good time with them too.
Crazy.
No problems with either one. Make sure you use those flights to go places because the drives are insanely long, okay? Also, that insanely long, sometimes you see funny things like we drove from Prince Edward Island to Toronto, so we didn't use our own advice, but we stopped along the way, and we noticed that the moose signs, as you got closer to Prince Edward Island, PEI, the moose got bigger and bigger, so I'm kind of scared for the moose, whatever they're eating in PEI. Wait,
what do you mean the moose is getting bigger and bigger and bigger? What, to change the size per place?
Be pretty fortified, okay? But honestly, the country is huge, and make sure you plan accordingly. So maybe what you do is you plan regions. Like, hey, I'm going to do the West Coast, so I'll do Vancouver and Victoria and stay around here. Maybe go over to Calgary. You know, it's still kind of far, but, you know, Banff and stuff like that. Kind of put those together. And then do, like, a Quebec City, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto trip. Focus on those areas because otherwise you're going to be spending so much time in the car going places that kind of takes away from your trip.
The Maritimes. The Maritimes. The Maritimes. New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, PEI, even Newfoundland. Wonderful places. You like lobster? Come to the Maritimes.
Oh, that's cute.
And the fourth thing that shocks me...
See, that's Canada, right? That is very European.
I believe that looks like Quebec City.
Trees, it kind of looks like a European kind of town.
When they come to Canada, is how beautiful Canada is. I mean, the natural beauty of Canada. Whether you're going to Whistler or you're going to Banff around here, or the mountains just there, or going out whale watching here in Vancouver, or you're like, well, maybe I don't like the West Coast. Oh, then go to PEI and have the red beaches there and go there and see the views from there and the islands there. Or go check out Niagara Falls, or go to the dozens and dozens of national...
Wait.
What?
Okay, I'm going to say something very stupid. I thought Niagara Falls was in America.
Half of it.
Is Niagara Falls in Canada?
And the U.S.
I wonder if that's a misconception that a lot of people have.
No.
Why do I think this is in America? I don't know. I thought it was in America.
No, it's half in America, half in Canada.
Interesting. Where exactly is Niagara Falls at?
Parks and the provincial parks and all the beauty and beautiful nature that's around Canada. Because that's honestly, for me, the number one reason to come to Canada is the nature. It is gorgeous. So wherever you're going to go, make sure you pack a pair of hiking boots or a pair of hiking shoes so you can walk out.
That is absolutely beautiful, man. Look at that. That is hot. That is Canada's beautiful.
Shoes so you can walk out and take a hike, okay? Whether you're here in Vancouver or you're...
I'm not going to lie, like, when I thought about Canada before, obviously I'm not seeing too much on Canada until, like, this week. I just, like, when I picture Canada in my head, like, I did picture mountains, but very, very snowy. A lot of snow. I didn't think Canada, like, was looking like this, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't imagine Canada to look like this. This is absolutely beautiful.
Shoes so you can walk out and take a hike, okay? Whether you're here in Vancouver or Toronto's a little bit tough, but you can get to a provincial park relatively close to Toronto and check things out. Because that natural beauty here, I mean, you just sit there and take picture after picture after picture.
Yep.
I remember I was going through the lakes and the little islands along the U.S.-Canada border. I'm just like, snap, snap, snap. I'm like, why do I keep taking pictures of the same kind of stuff? Because it is so beautiful.
Right.
Now, the fifth thing that shocks tourists when they come here is how much the Canadians really, really love hockey. I mean, really love hockey.
No.
Okay, yeah, when I think of Canada, I think of hockey as well. Like,
Not me.
The whole world knows that Canadians absolutely love hockey.
I know we're passionate about sports in the U.S. They're passionate about sports in Europe and stuff like that, but hockey isn't just a sport here.
It's a life.
It's a way of life.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the de facto ad for every single product sold. If you watch TV, you will find some channel that's talking about hockey, whether it's in season or out of season. And you can watch games. If you get a chance to go to a hockey game here in Canada, in one of the big cities or go in one of the more minor leagues.
Mate, that is a massive trend. Hey, on your guys' side of the world, do you guys just like to do everything massive, everything bigger? Because that's a big, big, big trophy.
Check it out.
Has to be. It has to have a lot of names on it.
What's crazy for me is whenever I watch TV and I see commercials and stuff like that, the typical commercial I see in Canada, it's a mom picking up her kids or dropping her kids off at hockey practice.
Oh,
or
really?
she's talking to her friends at hockey practice. That's how it is, whether you're talking about medicine, tissues,
Hockey practice.
It's always mom at hockey practice. I mean, that's how much it is a part of the culture here. So when you do come, you're looking for a fun thing to take home with, grab yourself a Canucks hat or get yourself a Maple Leaf jersey. Or actually, for me, I think actually the Winnipeg Jets have the coolest hat. But for me, the Nordiques, you're right there. You may be gone.
Hey, what team should I support? Because I don't know any Canadian teams.
None of them.
I might support
Team Canada.
Is that what they call
That's
it?
it.
Because he said Maple Leaf, or is he just on about the Canada jersey? I don't know.
But you're still right there, okay? Just so you know. Hockey is really Canada. That's just going to shock you. And following on with that hockey kind of stereotype thing is the maple syrup type stereotype thing. And that is the sixth thing is how much maple syrup really is in almost everything.
Okay,
here.
a lot,
and
right?
Not everything.
Okay, you're not saying everything, but I learned the other day that you guys in Canada have, you put maple syrup on pizza, you put maple syrup on bacon, you put maple syrup on a lot of things, and I didn't even know that.
But you'll be surprised how many maple syrup infused, flavored,
really
put into
nice,
dishes and treats and snacks and mints and things they have here in Canada. I mean, it's all over the place. My son loved the maple mints. I'm like, maple syrup? Yeah, I can put that on. Sure, I had one. They called it the French Canadian pizza. They put maple syrup on it too with bacon and stuff.
See,
like,
that's
that was
mad.
really good. But seriously,
Looks good.
Pizza. Like, I would definitely try it. Don't get me wrong. I would.
Seriously, the maple syrup thing is next level here. So for a tourist, get some maple syrup to take home. You will appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
It is so good up here. But it really is a real thing. Like, it's not just a joke. It's shocking how much maple syrup is up here in Canada.
Hey, you guys need to let me know in the comments what kind of maple syrup things do you have that you think will shock me. Let me know in the
Maple syrup sugar. Big brick. A big brick of it.
The second thing that shocks tourists when they come here to Canada is français. Yes.
What? Oh no. I don't want 2 times speed here. How come it's on 2 times speed?
You need to know a little French, okay? People speak
French,
no big deal, but you'll see everything's in French there. At least in the menus, it's like French is this size font, and then English is this size font.
Oh, really?
Okay?
If you're lucky.
And the thing though is though there is French, and it is an official language of Canada. The actual shocking part is once you get out of Quebec and like the province is right on Quebec's edges, you actually don't hear French very much at all.
Oh, okay.
Here in Vancouver, I think the only people we hear.
Oh, so is French mainly dominant in just Quebec then? How many of you guys from outside Quebec speak French?
Heard speaking French, or tourists from France and tourists from Quebec.
Right.
Okay? So a lot of people like in the U.S. are taught English and French, and everyone speaks English, and everybody speaks French like equally fluently.
Okay, so there we go. I can't seem to get it to pause. All I can do is get it to go faster. Here in New Brunswick, we are a bilingual province. So we are officially English and French throughout the province. I speak French and English. Um, we do have a lot of English only and a lot of French only. But I would say 3/4 of the people that live here in New Brunswick speak English and French quite fluently.
It's not that way. Just in Quebec, okay? Just in Quebec.
Interesting.
All right? Outside that, don't worry about it.
No, no.
Anything that shocks tourists when they come here to Canada, and one thing I love about it is how safe you feel when you do come to Canada. Look, the country is huge, so there's times that you're alone. I mean,
Oh, did you guys in Canada have the Marge Simpson looking guys guards? We have them in London. Obviously, everybody knows we have them in London. But I didn't know Canada had them as well. Do you
RCMP?
guys have a Royal Palace?
No.
Because I know you guys in Canada, is it like you recognize our king and queen?
Yes.
Our
We
royal
are part of the
family? You
Commonwealth.
like recognize them as yours? I think, maybe?
Yeah.
You don't have your own, do you?
No.
I don't know, interesting. Tell me a little bit about that guy.
I mean, how many people have walked behind me on this beach in this city of 3 million people almost? Nobody. Okay, I think there's one guy that went by.
Mad.
You can have these empty spaces, you can be alone, or you can be in a
That's
city.
crazy. Mate, if this location where he's in right now was in the UK, it would be heaving. It would be the best beach by far. Not even close in the UK. It would be so packed.
And you feel safe. It's one of the best things about coming to Canada is the safety. Low crime rates, all kinds of stuff like that.
That's
It's
good.
great. And as a traveler, traveling with your kids and stuff like that, there's an amazing feeling. Now, having said that, obviously there's certain parts of town, like there's parts of Vancouver you don't go to, in Toronto you
Yep.
don't go to.
Yep.
But in general, just common travel sense, for
Yeah.
safety, you're going to be fine.
That's
Yep.
like that everywhere though. You could go to any country, there'll be places you shouldn't go to.
True.
There's dangers in every country. No,
Of course.
How safe it is.
And it's so great to relax and be able to put my bag over there and film and stuff like that. It's awesome. I think the only safety things you need to worry about is maybe, if you're going to be going in the national parks and stuff like that, the bears, you don't feed the bears. Don't feed the wildlife.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't want to be going near no bears. They look terrifying me. How many bears? There's probably a lot of bears in Canada, right?
Yes.
One of the most dangerous things, okay? Because bears, they like people. A lot. No. You'll see T-shirts with it, all right?
Really?
So just have a heads up for that.
Oh, what do bears attack? See, when I watch American videos, they normally say that bears don't attack, like stand your ground or lay down or something. Are Canadian bears different? Do they like full on attack you? Wait, what should I do if a bear pulls up on me?
That one. Now, the
Um,
ninth thing that's going to
good
shock you
luck.
when you come here is that you're going to make a best friend. Yes, and your best friend, his
Canadian.
name is Tim Horton.
Oh,
Look, if you're not sure, Tim Hortons is a restaurant chain. It's like
we
a
actually do have Tim Hortons in the UK. We do. I think I might try it one day.
coffee shop.
you should.
It's like a
It won't be the same, but you should.
And a Starbucks kind of mixed together
Okay.
with a big dose of Canada. Like super nice people. The donuts are really good, okay? And like the Timbits, the little tiny ones, pick some of those up. But you'll be shocked how Tim Hortons becomes one of your friends. Because think about it. Tim Horton is there when you need him. Right, just like your friends are. Oh, I need some breakfast. Oh, there's a Tim Hortons across the street. Oh, we're on a highway, man. I wish someone could give me a chance to take a break from driving. Oh,
Yo, is Tim Hortons literally the most popular like fast food place in Canada then?
there's
Yes.
Tim Hortons over
I guess
there.
it is.
And you pull off, and it's there, and it gives you a chance to relax. But also, Tim Hortons.
Wait. Is Tim Hortons more popular than McDonald's in Canada? Like how many McDonald's do you guys have to like compared to Tim Hortons?
Well, we have twice as many Tim Hortons as we do McDonald's. That would be the next video. Yeah, we have a lot of Tim Hortons.
Because I know McDonald's is like the most popular fast food around the world, regardless if it's the best or not. You know what I'm saying? Like in the UK, they're everywhere. America, everywhere.
This is there when you don't.
They're everywhere here.
Bad moods. Oh, I need some coffee. Tim Hortons is there for you in the morning. I mean, it's funny how they're
Nice.
all over the place, okay? And the thing is the people are nice, the food's good, the donuts are the best for me, and it's all over the place. So
I'm gonna
if
have
you're
to
a
try
tourist,
the donuts.
and especially if you have to pay for breakfast at your hotel, don't. Just go to the Tim Hortons. Believe me, there's one down the street. Just go at your hotel, take a right. It'll be right there, okay?
Yeah,
You'll see
probably.
No matter what hotel you're in Canada, you just go down the street to the right, there's one there.
And that's
Pretty
so
much.
shocking. I was like, wow, you know, until you come to Canada, you don't realize how Tim Hortons and how a restaurant chain can become your friend, all right?
Nice.
And the 10th thing that shocks tourists when they come here to Canada are all the Canadianisms.
Okay.
Look, all those fun things you hear about Canada, sometimes it really does happen. Yes, the maple syrup addiction and the hockey addiction, yes,
Right.
I talked about that.
Yeah.
But yes, their flag, they're very proud. You come here, wow, you love your country. Why shouldn't they? The place is gorgeous.
That's
and you'll see the
cool.
flags flying and stuff.
See, that is something the UK don't have. Like, we don't really have flags flying. We don't have, like, our own country merch. Like, you can get it, but people just don't. Like, it's been so long. Other than when it's, like, the football game, the soccer games. I don't know what you guys call it in Canada. I don't know if you call it soccer or football.
Both.
You know what I'm on about, the sport where you kick it with the foot, right? Yeah, other than that, that's the only time that we represent like the flag and the logos and stuff. So yeah, no, it's cool to see countries doing that and being proud of the country. It's really cool.
Stuff like that. When you have some of the treats, beaver tails, oh my god, it's like fried dough with some cinnamon sugar on top. It's amazing. You're in Ottawa, grab some, or anywhere if you can, get them. Or for me, the life-changing event of coming to Canada is having poutine.
Oh, he's got his own street. Wonderful.
If you can get it with the pulled pork
Take that
on
back.
too, oh my god. Life-changing.
good.
Yeah, having some smoked meat. Yes, yes.
Mate, that grab a happer dog.
Jaffa
Happer
dog.
dog or happer dog? I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting.
Have that salmon candy.
What
have that
is
coconut.
that?
Have those things out there. Their meat is so good here. What's the
Looks
salmon,
like a
roasting
Japanese
it
hot dog?
with
I
your
don't know.
friends and stuff like that. Yes, they do have the ketchup chips, and yes, they do have the milk in the bags, like we were talking about. There's so
Right.
many great little Canadian things. Yes, you'll hear them
Nice
say
little
sorry
quirks.
a lot, like I talked about before. And occasionally you will hear them say, eh? You know what I'm talking about, eh? You will hear that, eh? Not as much as you used to, sadly, but it still shows up. And that's what's so...
You're right, eh? How you doing, eh? I'm sorry, eh? Do I sound Canadian, eh?
Yes, you do.
cool about it is you get to have this great time.
That's all you gotta do.
Spirit to go along with it. So
Hey, we need to confuse everybody in the video, in the comments, right? Everybody that's still watching at this point, first of all, you're an absolute legend, right? Secondly, I need you to comment down below, sorry, egg. You know what I'm saying? But like in like your kind of accent, I don't know if you put like sorry A or sorry EH or sorry AH. Whatever you say, yeah.
EH.
Put it in the comments and we'll just confuse everyone that did watch to this point.
do have a great time when you are here in
Now
Canada.
be thinking, what's going on in this video? Why is no one saying sorry?
I will not be shocked if you do because the people are nice. You got some cool food. You got some
That's
amazing
cool.
nature. And just an overall great time.
That's
so,
cool.
if you like this video, we really do appreciate your like, subscription. So,
Hey, really cool video though. Absolutely love doing it.
Walter's World, ladies and gentlemen. Go check him out.
Canadian hoodies, bro. That actually looks pretty cool to wear in Canada videos. But yeah, super dope video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. Live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out live, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
Alright. So that's it for today. And, why is that still playing? Fuck. There we go. That'll do it for today. We'll see you next time. Still figuring out this thing.